This area of Yonge is actually the most walked area of the city right here near Dundas. And now, Andrea, there's a proposal to make even a wider stretch of Yonge even more pedestrian friendly.
Yeah, if you can believe it. Where we're standing here at Yonge and Dundas, we always see a lot of traffic. It always seems very congested. So the idea of partially closing it or perhaps a full closure, we're one step closer to making that a reality. Plans are in place right now to make the world's longest street a lot more pedestrian friendly.
42 million people walk this street every year.
The pulse of Toronto's most iconic street is a mix of heritage buildings, landmarks, and buskers. And now Yonge Street between Queen and Gerrard is getting a makeover, and there's already $31 million set aside for more green space, patios, and festivals. It's all part of the Yonge Love Report, where more than 3,500 people weighed in. Here at Yonge and Dundas, we know Yonge Street is a really busy spot for pedestrians. Part of this revitalization plan includes widening the sidewalks, and that means leaving less space or even none for the cars. The Yonge BIA says it's what the 42 million people who walk the stretch each year want. 17% of those surveyed think cars should stay off Yonge on weekends. 16% want more bike lanes, and 15% voted for wider sidewalks.
I would like it to come downtown and walk around, stroll around.
To have, way more people walking up and down Yonge Street, they're more likely to come into our store.
Silver Snail moved to Yonge Street 3 years ago, but has been a downtown Toronto fixture for 40 years. But the store's management says relying solely on foot traffic could put a dent in business.
People wanting to drive down to the core might have to find alternate routes. Parking is hard enough to find downtown.
When we look at all this traffic, though, are you wondering where it's going to go?
Yes.
Already stuck in traffic as it is?
Yes, and it's pretty crazy.
The city has already done a traffic study and says adjacent routes like Bay, Jarvis, and Church would be able to handle the extra load.
From experience driving down here, it's already bad enough as it is. And the congestion all the way from Yonge, if you go down all the way south towards the waterfront, it's already really bad.
And we can see just how many pedestrians are walking right now as we speak, Francis. So, the plans in place to revitalize the stretch between Gerrard and Queen, they are pretty ambitious, but people behind the project think they can do it in just a few short years. So the next step is to hire a design team. They're going to sketch out some plans and do that actually early next year.